Choosing a team leader is a massive responsibility. Traditionally, when we're recruiting, we often think about how do we find the right candidate with the right skills, cultural fit and experience to match the job. This is great. It's a two-dimensional view, candidate versus role and vice versa. However, I think that when we're recruiting for team leaders, we need to bring a third dimension into play, the team, because the success of the person in the role will be really dependent on the team where they're going to be. In my experience, the recruitment process can be a great opportunity for the future manager to start building relationships with their team. If we want the future team leader to have the best possible chances of success, it really helps to allow the team, and in particular their direct reports, to be involved in the selection process and in making that decision. That is a bit risky, you might think. Why should you let other people have a voice in a decision that ultimately is yours and is your responsibility? They might not agree with the type of person you want to hire. They might not like your preferred candidate. These are real risks. However, if you take a little bit longer finding the right person that gets the right balance, then they're more likely to find less resistance when they start in the job. Resistance can turn into difficulties, it can turn into longer for that person to be able to deliver results, and it can also cause fears and frictions in the team that are unnecessary. The emotional state of the team is also important, because sometimes people are really attached to the previous manager, or the contrary, they're a little bit traumatized and sensitive because they've had a bad experience. Allowing direct reports to be involved in the selection of the future manager has a number of advantages. They're going to feel really empowered and motivated because they've had a voice. They're also going to be committed to that choice because they have been involved, and they will realize that there is always a compromise in the selection process and therefore managing their expectations. And more importantly, they will probably do whatever they can to help this person succeed because they were part of making that choice. When things or people are put in front of us, it's really easy and tempting to look for faults. However, when we have been made part of that decision-making process, we're more likely to focus on the positives rather than the shortfalls. I have tried this approach on a number of occasions at work, and it has been very successful. So if you are a hiring manager for people leaders, I would encourage you to try this approach and then see what advantages you can get from it.